name is Rafael, you're watching Rock and Roll Garage, and today I'm going to tell you the incredible story of how the legendary Jimmy Page got his first guitar. But first, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and leave your comment below. Well, there are things in life that are just magical, you know? There are things that it seems like it's gotta happen. It's destiny and etc. And that's how Jimmy Page got his first guitar. And he was born in England back in 1944, and he started his career when he was still a teenager. He worked as a session musician besides being part of bands when he was still a teenager. And obviously not much after he joined the Yardbirds and then created Led Zeppelin, and the rest, he's one of the biggest guitarists of all time. And he said it was like a divine intervention that gave him his first guitar. And he recalled this in an interview with Rolling Stone back in 2012. And he said that, he didn't came from a rich family. His father was a personal manager at a plastic coatings plant, and his mother was a doctor's secretary. So there were many things that his family couldn't afford back then, and a guitar was something really expensive, even an acoustic guitar. And he will, like, for example, he wanted to see Buddy Holly playing live, as he recalled, but he didn't have the chance to go see him many times. So there were many things like he couldn't afford, like a guitar. And he said, getting a guitar was like dreaming about a Cadillac. It was something you would see on albums by Gene Vincent and the Blue Caps and Buddy Holly. Buddy Holly came over here in 1958. I couldn't afford to see him. I would have learned so much in one evening. I did see Jerry Lee Lewis. That was tribal. He wasn't a guitarist, he was a pianist, but it was what he represented. I investigated biochemistry. That's what his parents want him to become to study biochemistry. But I had a voracious appetite for all things guitar. When we moved to Epsom, there was one in the house. It was like a divine intervention. There weren't that many guitarists in the era, but there was one guy at school who said, "Bring it along. I will tune it up and show you some chords." I probably played three chords for the next year. I took over my parents' living room as my music studio. At 15, I was playing in a band. I had been headhunted out to Epsom and was playing gigs in London. And he said in an interview with Mojo magazine in 2004 that he was probably left behind by the people who lived in the house before them. Or it was a friend of the family who left the guitar there. But according to him, nobody seemed to know why that guitar was in there. Can you imagine that? Nobody knows who gave Jimmy Page his first guitar. How incredible that is. That maybe somebody left that guitar there in an empty house that Jimmy Page would move with his family, or it was a friend of the family who decided to give him a guitar, but they never discover who really gave him that guitar or why that guitar was there. But it not only changed his life, but changed the whole music business. If it wasn't for Jimmy Page, I don't know how hard rock music would be nowadays, or even if hard rock would exist. So that's just incredible. I think it's a fantastic story. I hope you like that. If you want to read more, you can go to the description and read the article we wrote about that. And please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment below, and visit rockandrollgarage.com. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.